Okay, hi everyone. I'm going to give it a few minutes before we get started to allow all the viewers to join. So just hang in there, and in about a few minutes we're going to start. And in about a few minutes we're going to start. And in about a few minutes we're going to start. And in about a few minutes we're going to start. All right, so it's just after 8 o'clock Central Time here, and we're going to get started. We have some viewers logging on, and I just wanted to take the time to tell you thank you for joining tonight. My name is Lindsey Earle, and I can't tell you how excited I am to share this opportunity with you. Our goal is to give you all the information that you may need and answer any questions you might have concerning coaching to help you determine if this is going to be a good fit for you. So we're going to get started here in just a moment, and I'm going to upload the PowerPoint for you guys so that you can see what we're all about. All right, Alyssa, can you see the screen? Is it nice and big?
No, I'm still seeing you.
Okay. Let me see here.
Hey, Molly.
All right. And what about now?
Perfect.
Okay, good. I just had a little visitor here for a moment. Sorry about that. That's the mom life. So like I said, we're here tonight to talk about what is this coaching thing. So thank you all for joining us. And like I said, our goal here is to give you all the information that you're going to need, answer any questions that you might have concerning coaching, and help you determine if this is going to be a good fit for you, if this is something that is going to fit with your lifestyle, your needs, and your wants. My name is Lindsey, and our guest speaker here tonight is Alyssa Hobgood, and we are from Team Wellness Warriors. As you can see, the picture that I chose to share with you all today, this is just part of our team. We're really like a family. We've built some amazing friendships, believe it or not, over the internet, and I can't say enough about this group of ladies. And there's way more of us that aren't even pictured in here, but you know, we've grown this family basically online, and it's really quite an amazing thing. All right, so I wanted to take some time to introduce us so you could get a good picture of who we are and what our team's about. So, like I said, my name's Lindsey Earle, and I'm pictured on the left with my family there. That's my husband, Brian. He is a supply chain manager and a very busy man right now. He is attending grad school and working full-time, so our time with him is really valued. And then you can see on the bottom there are my boys. I have 2. Warren is 4, and Elliot is 6 months pictured there, but he's 8 months now. And I just feel so grateful that Beachbody has allowed me to stay home with my children. When I first had Warren, I wasn't really sure how we were going to scrape together the cash to afford me to stay home. I took some side babysitting jobs, and to be frank with you guys, it was really stressful. My house was always a mess. It really didn't pay that well, and I just had a house full of kids all the time. And I discovered Beachbody just about 2 years ago, and I saw a friend of mine who was working out to Turbo Fire, and she was drinking Shakeology. And so I did some research, and I looked into it, and the more I looked into it, I saw what an amazing company this was and how inspiring all the coaches were, and I knew that was something I wanted to be a part of. So I was about 62 pounds overweight. I had Warren and was really having a hard time shedding that pregnancy weight. So what program did I go with but Insanity? Yeah, it's kind of insane, right? So I didn't work out, and I chose this super hard program, which is an amazing program, by the way. I ended up going on and getting Insanity certified to teach Insanity, but this program is no joke, and I stuck with it, and little by little I saw my confidence come back. I felt better about the skin I was in, and the community of coaches that I was involved in really helped lift my spirits up, and I gained that self-confidence back. And I really can't say enough about the job that I do and how passionate I am about it. All right, Alyssa, would you like to introduce yourself to everyone?
Yeah, certainly. Thanks, Lindsay. Hi, everyone. I'm Alyssa Hobgood, and in this picture, you'll see my husband and I with our 2 dogs, Augie and Zoe. Augie is on the left, and Zoe's on the right. They are actually both Cavachons. Zoe's a rare one. There's actually only 8 black Cavachons out there, which is pretty unique to me. My husband, Hunter, is a senior system engineer and has an incredibly busy career. I am a Beachbody coach and an account specialist for an insurance company. My journey with Beachbody began in March of 2015 after I was following Lindsay's journey for a while. I had originally reached out to her with a question about cooking beets. Yes, beets. After answering my questions, her and I got to talking, and she had asked me to join a challenge group. I quickly fired back with her with the excuse of being too busy with planning my wedding. And sadly, looking back on it now, that would have been the best time to join. Fast forward a year later, I decided to reach back out to her asking for a second chance. And I am so glad that she provided me with that second chance because it has led me to the coaching opportunity. Becoming a coach was truly one of the best decisions I can say I've ever made. I used to struggle with my weight. I had really, really poor eating habits, and I would never stick to a fitness routine. I used to go to the gym and find myself really lost and confused with what to do, all the equipment. It was rather intimidating, if you'd ask me. And then I'd end up leaving with absolutely nothing accomplished but a quick run because I could somehow figure out how to work that treadmill. But now with Beachbody and coaching, I have structure with my workout routine and make educated food choices. And because I'm posting my journey on social media, it's easier to stay motivated and honest with myself because I'm sharing my journey along the way.
All right, thanks, Alyssa. And then would you go ahead and tell everyone what our Team Wellness Warriors are all about?
Sure. So as you can see here, our coaching team name is Wellness Warriors. We thrive off of a team culture. We're in a community of individuals who come together and allow you to be yourself. We push positive energy and empowerment as women to love the skin we are in and empower ourselves to be in control of our life and know that we are worth it. We are all about friendships and providing you encouragement to love yourself. And we want everyone to have financial freedom, allowing you to live that life by design. We want you to go on vacations, have night outs, and paying off that debt that nobody wants anymore. And we want you to grow your team ultimately, because it'll help you hold it accountable to your goals and help you be your best self too.
Okay, so many people are always worried about if they'll be a good coach or not. So I really wanted to share with you guys tonight what it means to be a coach and then what it doesn't mean to be, what you don't need to be, right? So a coach is a leader, someone who takes the bull by the horns, someone who's a motivator, who helps others hold themselves accountable, and someone who's a messenger of success stories and their own transformation and progress. So by being a Beachbody coach, you guys are holding yourselves accountable and the team's holding you accountable, and you're going to have those transformation stories and those progress stories. And some might be really big, like, hey, I've lost 30 pounds or more. Or some might just be like, I'm starting to see some muscles in my arms right now, right? Like, that's super exciting, and that's the kind of stories you're going to be sharing with people. So everyone's story is a little bit different, but you're going to create your own. And then a coach is someone who has the desire to help others achieve their personal fitness, nutrition goals, and to ultimately live a healthy life, somewhere that they can find balance and continue on with the path that they've been shown through our online challenge groups. A coach is someone that listens and asks questions of those that they're helping. So ultimately, when you're talking to someone, you're going to listen to what they've told you. You know, what are their goals? Are they wanting to lose weight? Do they want to tone up? Do they want to learn how to eat healthier? You're there to listen to them and to help them find a program that's going to match their needs. And then finally, coaches are regular people who care. So as Alyssa had said, she works in the insurance industry, right? I'm a mom. We have dads, grandparents, people who work full time. We have military families, military veterans. We have teachers, we have nurse practitioners, nurses, you name it. We have a ton of coaches who are just normal people helping others. And so these are some misconceptions. A coach does not need to be a fitness expert or personal trainer. Beachbody is going to give you what you need to help others be their best. You don't need to be a nutritionalist. Beachbody is also going to give you the programs that help your clients with their nutrition. So you don't need to write up nutrition plans for people. You don't need to tell them what to be eating. That's already done for you. And then you don't already have to be at your fitness and nutrition goals, right? I find sometimes when I see someone that's already at their fitness goals and who's really buff or just, you know, totally chiseled, it's sometimes intimidating. But if you look at a regular person who's just really trying to meet their goals and show you their progress along the way, I find a lot more people can relate to that. So you don't need to be at your fitness goal at all. In fact, you could just be starting your journey, and that's really inspiring to a lot of people. And then you don't need to be an experienced salesperson. We're going to tell you time and time again that this business is not about selling stuff to people, not about selling things that they don't need. It's really about getting people the help they need and sharing our experiences and what works for us. And then finally, you don't need an educational background for this. Anyone of all walks of life can do this. So I just need you to know that if you're fitness minded and this is something that you're passionate about, we want you.
Okay, so now we're going to touch on some common fears that people have. If you're having any of these, let's put it this way, you're not alone. All new coaches have fears. I still have fears about coaching, so it's totally normal to be scared of what's ahead. So the first fear that we have is nobody will want to join me. Well, the thing is what we do is we share our journey. We don't sell products. Sharing really sells itself, like Lindsey just touched on. So for example, when you share something you love with another person at the store, you share it because it works for you and you love it, even though you don't benefit from it. So that's like the same thing with coaching, although you actually do benefit from it. We hear that I'm not a good salesperson. Well, we're not selling things. We're not salespeople. We are just people who are on our own health and fitness journey, and we are inviting others to join us. You will never learn sales training from our team, but you will learn how to have conversations with people and build relationships and how to invite them to live a healthier lifestyle with you. You will be sharing your journey and success stories. This opportunity is all about you being you and inspiring others. Another fear we hear a lot is you need a lot of time to do this. Well, that's definitely not true. I work full-time and I'm still able to run my business successfully. We're committed as a team and as a family to teaching you how to do this business well and how to get the most out of your time with our training and tracking systems. And let's be honest, if it's not a priority, if it is a priority, you will make time for it. And lastly, if you're concerned about the amount of friends you have on Facebook, don't be. A Facebook following will come, and we will show you how to work your business on social media. It's an incredible platform to help grow your business online from the comfort of your own home. And if there's a fear that we didn't touch on after this presentation, we are going to open up for a question and answer. So we'll talk with you about that at that point or at a later time too, if something comes up at a later point.
Thanks, Alyssa. So that was a great segue actually into the power of social media. So like Alyssa said, a lot of our business has grown on social media. And even though you feel like you might not have a lot of Facebook friends, you're not alone, right? So when I started my journey, I started at 0 friends on my business page. And my like page is where I do my business. So I just want you to know that everyone who's joined my page and who has liked it has done so because they've seen something there that has motivated or inspired them or really intrigued their interest. I feel like on my like page, I'm comfortable sharing who I am, what I'm about. I'm posting fitness and nutrition all day long because my followers want to be there and they like those posts and they comment and they see them. So it's something that we have in common and something that we share. And this is where I'm connecting with my clients, my friends, and those who have yet to be my clients, those who are just following me right now. As you can see, this last week, I grew my following by 562 people, and that was growing. The last time I checked it, it was over 700 this week, so this was just a few days ago. So you can see that through trainings that we offer, we're going to share with you how to grow your following, how to reach out to people, and this is where you're going to reach out to others. So these are people that I've never met. These are people that I have yet to talk to and yet to know, and that to me is really exciting. So I want you to know that if you feel like you don't have a lot of friends, that's not something you need to worry about. We'll definitely show you how to create that following. And I mean, that was definitely a fear I had at first too. So I'd love to share with you how I've been able to create this following. We'll be there to alleviate any of your fears, you guys. So I just want you to know that if you feel like you have to sell something or you're creating a sales post, that's not something that you have to worry about. You're going to really create motivating posts for people to come back to. You're going to share your journey. And above all, I want you to remember that people choose to follow you and your posts. If they didn't want to be there, they don't have to follow you. So it's that simple. So I feel comfortable posting on my page because people want to be there.
All right, so real quick, I want to touch on our programs and products. One of the greatest things about Beachbody is if you've never used our products, we literally have something that meets the needs of everyone. We're not a company that has one product we give everyone. We work with individuals to get them the best product to meet their needs. Shakeology is truly the core of our business. It is the #1 nutritional shake on the shelf. And no, it is not a protein shake or a weight loss shake. It is a dense nutrition shake that will provide you your daily vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, with no fillers and no artificial sweeteners added. And you can replace a meal or a snack with it. It really helps transform people's health by helping to control those cravings. It restores and replenishes the body back to its optimal health. We have programs ranging from low impact, weightlifting, cardio, to plyometrics. With each program, you are provided a nutrition plan, and I know every time someone comes to me, I am going to find a program that meets their needs and goals. My best seller personally is the 21-day fix, and we'll touch more on this in a few slides. It teaches people how to eat. It is truly a game changer for nutrition. It allows people to see that you don't have to have strictly count your calories, and it allows you balance in your life with portion containers, helping kickstart your nutrition or get you back on the bandwagon. And lastly, I want to reassure you that as a coach, you have the best products and programs out there to offer your clients. You don't have to feel like you are shoving products down people's throats that may not even be suitable for them or their needs.
All right, so the question you guys are all asking, so how do we earn money, right? This is an uncomfortable topic because it's not like you really talk to people on the street and say, so what's your income, right? But I know you're all wondering how to earn income, what I make, and then maybe what some other coaches make on our team. So I started actively working the business about a year ago. So I wanted to share with you guys May 2014 is the month before I went to Coach Summit. And Coach Summit is a yearly gathering that Beachbody holds. It allows you to have workshops and trainings, work out with celebrity trainers, and really get the most information that you need to help grow your business. So May 2014, I hadn't been to my first summit yet, and I was ready to go in June, right? That May, I made $654.03. Well, I don't know. I mean, I look at that, and it's not that bad, right? So an extra $650 a month can do a lot. I know it helps my family, but as soon as I went to Summit and as soon as I had some extra training and really, really dug deep in my business, that's when things started to take off. And I don't know about you, but a lot of businesses that you might be involved with or be working for, you might not be able to tell others that you can double your income in a year, which is what I did. And this past May, I made just over $1,200. And so I can definitely say that this business is like any other that I've ever been a part of. So financially, I never thought I could be a part of something where my income grows so rapidly and supports my decision to stay home with my boys. I'm sharing this with you just to help motivate you and to see what the potential is in this business. And I want you also to know that this didn't come from sitting back and putting my feet up. You need to be willing to work. This is a business, and you need to bust your butt for a few years to live the way you want for the rest of your life. This is a business where you put in the work, you will get the outcome. And I want you to know and be reassured that this is definitely on the low end, you guys. You can make, there's tons of coaches that make $10,000, $20,000, even $30,000 a month. So you can definitely see the potential in this and how your income can rapidly grow. I have coaches who are paying off car loans, helping to pay their mortgage. They have extra money for vacations or nights out. And who doesn't want to take their spouse out to dinner and say, I've got the bill, right? Like that feels really good to me. That is really an empowering feeling to myself. So another benefit too, besides just making some income, is that you get 25% off on any purchase. And then you might be wondering, well, okay, so how do you start to make this income? Well, as a coach, when you first start out, you make 25% commission on any sale that you have. And beyond any retail commission you make team bonus cycles. So at different levels, as your coaching business starts to grow, your bonuses will increase as well. And I'll share the details with you more as we get into your new coach training if you decide this is a good fit for you and how that works.
Thanks for sharing that, Lindsay.
You're welcome.
So now we're going to talk about who we're looking for. Well, our team is filled with a wide variety of individuals, and we're looking for people who are self-starters, coachable, driven, goal-oriented, enthusiastic, and willing to grow mentally, emotionally, and physically. Every day I am more and more grateful for this opportunity, for the chance to be my own boss, to get paid to work out, and to meet amazing individuals like you to create long-lasting friendships. We are a family of positive women who want to see you succeed. So if this is something that you're into, we are looking for you.
Absolutely. So how do you get started if this is something that you're really considering? And I'm sure you might have some questions still. But how do you get started, right? So here we have Alyssa pictured here. before she began and before when she was struggling with her weight, and then now in 2015 she's really found a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So you could be like a success story like Alyssa too. And when you get started, if you're ready to get rolling and you're excited about what you've learned so far, we just want to give you a quick explanation of how to do it. So there's two ways. The first way is you can sign up with a challenge pack. This is usually what most people do because it gets you started with a program and a bag of Shakeology, which is a month's worth. So like I said, a challenge pack is one program of your choice and a bag of Shakeology. Then you can start right away, you guys, and by using the products and being proof that they work. You're going to work out to a program every day, you're going to share your results, and you're going to be living proof that our products do work and that our challenge groups work. And now you can share your experiences with others. And what you mentioned earlier will help sell and grow your business, right? So you're selling your experiences and not necessarily selling just the products. If you sign up with the challenge pack as a new coach, there's a bonus, is which you get the $40 coaching fee waived. So this is the startup fee that all new coaches are charged, but if you sign up with that challenge pack, it's free. You'll never see it. It won't exist. And the second way to get signed up with a coach, if you want to just get started with coaching without the challenge pack, you'll have to pay the $40 fee. Nothing wrong with that option, you guys, but I just really want to encourage you to sign up with a challenge pack. It's really the best route to go. You need to be investing in yourself and your business right from the beginning, and this is going to help grow it. So, I mean, think about it. It's such a small investment compared to what you can get back. We're so blessed, I feel, that we can get our coaches started at such a reasonable price, and you don't have to stress about buying any product or stocking up on all these starter kits or having any inventory. It's all done online, so we don't mess around with any of that. When you buy your challenge pack, you get a program. It's for yourself, and you get to use it and keep it. And let's face it, at the end of the day, if all you're going to get out of this is a rockin' body, I really don't see you losing a whole lot then. So if you're wondering, like, well, what program would I start with? A great place, and I suggest, is to start with a 21-day fix, like Alyssa had mentioned earlier. The workouts are shorter, and I know for me, as a busy mom and working my business from home, I appreciate those shorter workouts with just quick bursts of energy, so they're only 30 minutes long. The 21-day fix is heavily focused on nutrition, so it's going to ensure that you're going to get your best results because you're going to be fueling your body well, and you're really going to get those results from your workouts by eating right. And the workouts are super dynamic, so they range from weight training to cardio to upper and lower body, and even yoga and Pilates. So there's lots of variety that's going to keep you interested. But talk to the coach who invited you on this call tonight, please, and discuss what might be the best program for you and what's going to meet your goals and your needs. So whoever invited you tonight, please make sure you reach out to them and discuss that with them before really deciding. And then I also wanted to mention that if you are a part of the military, if you are an active duty service member, or if you are a veteran, or if you are a spouse of someone who is in the military or also a veteran, you guys get to sign up for free. That coaching fee is waived. There's going to be a waiver that you fill out to do that, and I think it's really a great gift that Beachbody gives our veterans and our active duty service members, that they don't have these coaching fees that they have to pay. So that's an incentive too.
All right, so now you're a coach. What happens? Well, if you decide to join our team, we want to make it clear to you that we want to see you succeed in all areas of your coaching. So we will immediately schedule a Getting Started Right call where we discuss what your goals are with the business, how you're going to achieve them. We're going to come up with an action plan together, and we're going to set you up for success. Shortly after signing up, you'll get your workout program and Shakeology in the mail. We will get you plugged into our current online challenge group. You might be wondering what a challenge group is. Well, if you haven't already been in one, they're typically 21 days or longer if you choose. It is a small, exclusive group committed to getting healthy by utilizing the Beachbody program. And as coaches, we organize the group and set up a private Facebook page for the group members. And everyone in the group helps and motivates each other to achieve their health and fitness goals by sharing tips, accountability, and results. As you can see pictured here on the slide, we have a team website that will provide you with more information than you'll ever need to succeed and what your coaches need to succeed. We take the guesswork out of it for you and supply you with everything you and your coaches will need to be successful. We will help you start your business page and get it open for business. You'll be provided a printable new coach planner, and you'll be enrolled in the Coach Basics training, which will help you know all you need to know to be successful in your first month of coaching and beyond. And you'll be added to our team Facebook page to help provide you with the support and motivation you need, and we'll welcome you into our family and team culture with open arms. Each week we do host team calls on topics to help you grow and connect with the team. And I know that this all seems a little overwhelming and like a lot of information, but we want you to know that you're 100% loved and respected when you join our team, and you are not just going to be left alone to figure things out.
Absolutely. Thank you. So I just wanted to leave you guys and close the call tonight before we answer some questions with a little incentive. So we have some really awesome team tank tops that we'll send to your house for free if you sign up by 8 p.m. tomorrow night. And we do this really to help welcome you into our community of coaches and get you some really cool team gear to start out with and get you really feeling like you're a part of our family. To get signed up, I really want you to reach out to the coach who invited you to this event tonight. If you didn't get an invite from a coach and maybe found this event through Facebook or YouTube online, please reach out to the person who you found the event through. And make sure to ask questions and get them answered so that we can get you signed up and you can really be ready to go and feel comfortable about your decision. All right, so I wanted to get to some, let me stop that screen sharing for a moment so you guys can see us. All right, here I am, and then I'm going to welcome some other of our coaches to the call. We have Alyssa, who is speaking tonight with me, and then we also have Erica. So we have some questions that were answered or asked on our Facebook page. So let's see. Oh, okay, Erica asked a question, I see. But then we had some questions on our Facebook page that were asked by Kim. So I really want to get to those and see if we can answer those for you guys. So let me get to them quickly here. And Erica, do you by chance have those up? Oh, hold on, I couldn't hear her. Okay, I think
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can. I think you were muted. All right, there we go. Okay, good. I think I see some people were asking questions here on that call. So Kim had asked our first question, and she had said, do you come from a line of people concerned about health and fitness, or are you the first in your family? So I guess I'll start, and then I can pass the buck on to Erica and Alyssa. So we were discussing this earlier, and I don't know, my mom's kind of a funky one there. So she would buy organic produce and feed us really well, but then at the same time we'd go out to dinner at McDonald's. So I think my health growing up was really hit or miss, and to be honest with you, my mom is really not a great cook. So I wouldn't really count on her to make some really yummy, healthy meals. I kind of had to learn that on my own. And as far as working out goes, my mom owned a Jane Fonda video, but I had never, ever seen her use it. So I really didn't start working out till I was in my late 20s, and that's when I had found Beachbody, and it really showed me how to work out and how to have a structured workout plan. I'm curious to know about you guys. What do you guys think?
I had put on Facebook that growing up, I mean, I guess I consider it healthy now when I look back, because it was, my mom made all the meals homemade, and we had a garden, and I feel like our meals are pretty balanced, but they definitely weren't like calorie counting or anything like that. And then once I got to college, I definitely went a little crazy with the nutrition because I just didn't have the know-how of what I should be eating. And workouts too. I never saw my parents working out or anything. I think a lot of their workouts were like in the yard because they just focused on garden working, and that was, how my mom burned her calories. So I'm like you, Lindsay. I didn't really start working out or thinking about food till like late 20s when I saw that my metabolism probably wasn't as high as it used to be. So Beachbody really helped me realize, what I was putting in my body and how much of each item, which was great with 21 Day Fix, that it really opened my eyes as to how much protein you should be having and fruits and carbs. So
Yeah, I'd agree. What about you, Alyssa?
My parents were pretty health conscious when I was growing up. I would say I was the opposite. I lived off of pizza and chips and whatever they didn't want me to eat kind of thing. But I was very active growing up, so it didn't really catch up to me until I went to college, and eating pizza and French fries and drinking a bunch kind of adds up real quick.
Yeah.
As far as my parents working out, my mom was like a big Zumba tap dancer kind of lady.
Ooh.
And then my dad, he always, every single morning, is on that treadmill for a half an hour. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's really cool. So Kim also asked another question. She said, how do you stay and continue to stay motivated? I would definitely say you guys, our team culture, because this is our business, so we're constantly thinking about it. Every day we're creating posts about our journey, how we're working out, and then we also have the online challenge groups that we host for our clients. So not only does our team of coaches hold each other accountable, but I'd also say that our clients in the challenge groups definitely hold us accountable too, because they're looking for our guidance and our support.
I would agree with that. I'd also say my sister holds me pretty accountable just because we've got a long list of health issues, and she reminds me about them pretty much daily. So, trying to beat the odds,
Yeah. Do you have anything to add to that, Erica?
I would agree. I think it's definitely running challenge groups. You always think about your challengers, and you want to be a great leader, and you expect them to work out every day and have Shakeology and eat right. So when I want to have Christmas cookies and lick the frosting off the knife, I think, nope, I would be I don't want to be a bad example for them. So
Yeah, I agree.
Accountability.
Alyssa, you had asked, Ashley had asked a question here.
Yeah, Ashley asked if we would recommend the 21-day fix for men to start out.
I mean, I would definitely say if you're working with a man and you're talking with him, I see no worries about starting out with the 21-day fix for a man. I know a lot of men that use it and really like it. I would just double check with whoever you're talking to and make sure that it aligns with their goals. Do they like a variety of workouts? Do they want 30-minute workouts? Are they looking for that excellent nutrition plan? Because, I mean, honestly, it's not just for women. It's also for men, too. So if that feels like it meets their needs, I would say, yeah, go for it. What about you guys?
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, in 21-day fix, there are guys doing the workouts too, so I wouldn't completely write it off because a male can see that,
Mm-hmm. And they can, adjust the weights to what is, what works for them. If they're ready to use heavier hand weights, then, they can beef up the weights and make it work for what their goals are.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was all the questions that.
Oh, nope.
No, we had more, did we?
We have more.
Okay, good.
when people say I hate the way Shakeology tastes, so I don't want / wouldn't want to be a coach, what do you say to this objective?
Well, I guess when someone comes to me with that, which isn't usually that much of an objection for me, but if I were to get it, first I would talk about, what flavors have they tried, because there are quite a few flavors of Shakeology, and we have a new flavor coming out, which is the Mocha Chiller. So I think I usually ask them how they've made it, what flavors they've tried, because that can really make all the difference. And then after that, if they're really not a fan of it, which generally doesn't happen, there is another opportunity to, I guess, look on the performance side of Beachbody. And if you're looking, I guess, to be more of a performance athlete, you could use the performance line. So you could also use something like Energize or the Recover formula, and they're completely different and separate from Shakeology, and different needs as well. So I guess, again, look at your goals, look at what you want to accomplish, and maybe that's something you'd want to look at too.
Yeah, I agree with that, Lindsay. I find more often that when I hear that objection, it's people are just mixing it with water and drinking it straight. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can make Shakeology. And
yeah, and definitely, I mean, there's only about 150 calories in a packet or a scoop of Shakeology, so I wouldn't normally recommend just the Shakeology on itself for a meal, just because it is very low calorie. If you're going to have it that way, maybe a snack. So definitely blend it up, make it a smoothie. Your Shakeology is going to come with a 30-day calendar of recipes, so there's plenty for you to try, and make sure that you find that separate or like concoction that works for you. And I definitely have my favorites.
And Team Beachbody, if you're a club member, gives you access to hundreds of different recipes too.
Absolutely. I mean, that even go beyond smoothies. I mean, there's pies, there's protein balls, there's granola bars, so many other things that you can make with Shakeology. I've even added it to yogurt, so don't always feel like you have to have it in like a smoothie format. Did you say we had some other questions, Alyssa?
That looks like the only other one.
Okay. Well, awesome. Again, I just want to tell you guys all thank you for attending tonight. I know we went a little bit over. I told you a half an hour, but I really wanted to make sure we answered any questions that you might have had. So like I said, if you're ready to get signed up, reach out to the coach that you found this through, and we'll help you get started. And if you sign up by tomorrow night at 8 p.m., we'll throw in that really awesome t-shirt for you guys too. So thank you, Alyssa and Erica, for being on this call with us tonight, and thank you all for attending. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.